Hi everybody, I'm Rhonda Hayes, and I wanted to share with you a few ideas of what you could be doing to get ready for Writer's Workshop. Whether you're teaching virtually or whether you're a parent trying to homeschool your child, or if you're face-to-face this year, Writer's Notebooks is one of the greatest things that you could get started with your students if they're in grades 3 on up. So I just thought I'd give you a few little tips today. Right now, these little marble notebooks are on sale at our Walmart for 50 cents. During the year, they're over $1 usually, but I love to buy them in bulk when they're just 50 cents because it's a very good deal. Every student would need their own, and it's something that I let them keep at school. You could have a writer's notebook at home, but I really don't love for the student to take it back and forth because I don't want them to get lost. So then the next thing that I'd like to recommend is that they personalize their notebook. And so they can do it lots of different ways, but this is my personal preference. So I like to cover the marble part with a piece of construction paper. And so you can trace around the notebook and determine what size it needs to be, and then cut that out and then glue that on. It's best to do rubber cement, or to use a regular stick glue rather than Elmer's glue, because Elmer's glue kind of puddles up and it might make ripples that are hard to flatten out. Then once you get the background covered, then you start looking for pictures and images of things that the student can relate to. And so that's where magazines come in very helpful, and even things like you might have environmental print from cereal boxes, from drink wrappers, those kind of things. Here's a picture of one that I did at the beginning of COVID. When we first got sent home, and I knew that this was going to be an experience like no other, I thought I want to have my own notebook to document what's happening during COVID. And so I put special notes in it, and I wrote something every day for a long time. I wrote about things that had happened that were interesting. Sometimes I wrote the numbers of people that had COVID, and sometimes I found magazine articles, I sometimes printed even those newspaper articles that I had read online to put in my notebook. But the first thing after you get your notebook is to personalize it. So you can see I covered mine in pink, and then I cut out pictures. I have a map. I found this in a magazine, and then I cut out individual letters and glued them on. I did my name that way, and I was able to do some things on the back. So I have another notebook that I did that has images of things that I love, like dishes and flowers and gardens, and then I cut out the letters for my name too. After you do that, then as the teacher or parent, you need to seal it, and I like to just use plain packing tape. It's clear. I open the notebook up, do a double page spread like this, and then I wrap one end, fold it over, and then pull it straight across to the other side. And I do that all the way down so that the images that I've cut out and glued on don't fall off, because sometimes little snippets will be sticking out and they may fall off. So it's just a little added protection. You could also use a clear piece of a type of laminating film that works like contact paper, if you have that available. I've not ever tried that because that's kind of too large of a piece of sticky for me to work with, and I like managing just a small narrow piece of tape. So that's how you can personalize a writer's notebook. I'll come with you with other videos to give you some ideas of ways that you could put notes on the inside. Things that, how do you use this writer's notebook? But buy those notebooks while they're on sale and get started personalizing them. Y'all have fun.